Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new Platinum Guide, and this one's going to be on the Dark Souls Remastered that came out a few months back. My channel started out on Dark Souls 3, so I figured it'd be fun to make one last guide on a Dark Souls game, and especially on the Dark Souls game I love the most. Disclaimer, there will be spoilers in this video. The game may be like, a million years old, but still, I don't want to spoil it for anyone that doesn't want it spoiled. I will be leaving the more difficult trophies to the end of the video, and all timestamps and links to resources will be in the description down below. With that out of the way, let's get right into this. First we have all the unmissable trophies in the game, and there are 13 of them. You'll get these from playing the game from the beginning all the way up to killing Gwyn, knocking out quite a lot of the trophies right away. Next up we have the optional bosses trophies, starting with Gwyndolin. To get to Gwyndolin you need to do one of two things. You can kill Guinevere, which will plunge Analondo into darkness and reveal the path to Gwyndolин's chamber, and you get there by spinning the wheel on the spinning staircase all the way to the left, going down the stairs, and you'll be able to walk right up to Gwyndolин's chamber. However, there is a way to get to Gwyndolin that doesn't require you to kill the princess. From the first bonfire in the catacombs, follow the path that I take here, which will lead you to a false wall. Go inside, and past all the skeletons at the end of the room is a ring that you can put on that will allow you to walk up to Gwyndolин's chamber. I recommend this because you can actually join Gwyndolин's Covenant this way, which will get you a trophy, and the Covenant has a miracle you need for the Prayer of the Maiden trophy. Next is Priscilla, and she's located in the painted world of Ariamus, but to enter it you first need an item from the jail cell you started in. To get back here you need to activate the shortcut from the Gargoyle Church to Filing Shrine, and as you go down, jump off here and land on this roof. Following the path around you'll find a pillar that you need to jump to. Do that and then climb up to the bird's nest above. Hide in there and eventually the bird will take you back to the prison. Just make your way through the prison back to your cell. Note that this place is a lot tougher than when you left it, and big warning, there's a boss right below where you fought the Asylum Demon last time, so avoid the middle of the room unless you want a tough fight. After getting the doll, head back to the Analondo staircase and go down to the room with the big painting in the back. Just go up to it and then interact with it to enter the painted world of Ariamus. Once inside, progress through the area all the way up until you reach Priscilla. Before you kill her, make sure you cut off her tail. This is super important because she has a rare weapon needed for the Knight's Honor trophy. So we have the Covenant trophies, and a few of these also provide pyromancies and miracles needed for other trophies, so you may also need to rank them up before you leave for other Covenants, because when you leave, you lose half of the contributions to the Covenant if you've made any. Starting with the Way of the White, which is pretty easy. Just go talk to Petrus after getting to Filing Shrine, and he'll let you join the Way of the White. Second are the Forest Hunters, and to join these guys you need to gain access to the rest of the forest by buying the key from Andre the Blacksmith for 20,000 souls, and going through the door in the forest. Just keep going forward until you reach this little building. Note there are a lot of tough enemies in your way, so be careful. Talk to the cat in the window on the left and answer yes to her questions to join the Covenant. Third up are the Warriors of Sunlight, which are in the tower just below the Hellkite Drake. To get underneath him without getting cooked, just wait around the corner here until he jumps down, then make a dash for the tower. It's a broken statue that needs 25 faith to interact with to join the Covenant. However, if you don't have that much faith or don't want that much, it's fine, because every boss you kill as a White Phantom will reduce the cost by 5, so after 5 bosses, the cost will be 0. Fourth are the Chaos Servants, located not too far after Quaileg. Under the second bell tower there is an illusionary wall. Go through that and talk to the Maggot Dude, and then talk to Quaileg's sister, which will allow you to join the Chaos Servants. Fifth up are the Princess's Guard, and you join these by going to Guinevere after getting the Lord Vessel, and she will allow you to join it. Sixth up are the Gravelord Servants, which are located in the catacombs and can be gotten to very quickly by jumping down from the first bridge you encounter to this platform down below and entering the cave. Once you get here there'll be a Titanite demon. Kill it or run past it and grab the eyes behind it. Now jump in this coffin here and wait for a little bit. After a while you'll be transported to Nito's place. Just go up and talk to Nito and he'll allow you to join his Covenant. Seventh are the Blades of the Darkmoon. I already explained how to get here in the optional boss section, so go back and watch it if you missed it. Now once you get here you do not want to enter, instead stand on the carpet and kneel to join the Covenant. 8th are the Darkwraiths. These can be found if you get the Lord Vessel, but do not bring it to Frampt. Instead head over to the New Londo ruins and progress until you reach the guy on top of the roof. Talk to him until he gives you the keys to the floodgates, open the floodgates and then proceed to kill the 4 kings. Once you do, a large snake will appear from the darkness, which is how you join the Darkwraiths. Keep speaking with Karth until he allows you to join the Covenant. 9th and finally is the Path of the Dragon, in which you need to reach Ash Lake, a secret area which is accessed from Blighttown. On the opposite side of Blighttown to Quaileg's boss fight is a large tree. Go in here and then go through this illusionary wall. Then behind this chest is another illusionary wall, which will bring you to the Great Hollow. Navigate your way down the hollow and avoid these cunts until you reach Ash Lake. Now if you don't have the Lord Vessel, I do not recommend resting at a bonfire, because the trip back up the hollow will be a pain in the ass. You'll need to run across the beach all the way to the other side with a Hydra chasing you. The Hydra is pretty easy to avoid but can still hit you if you aren't careful. After getting to the end you'll encounter another dragon, and it's from this one that you can join the Path of the Dragon. Next up are the ending trophies, To Link the Fire and Darklord, which are both pretty simple to get. After beating Gwyn you have two choices. Go over to the bonfire and link the fire to get the Link the Fire trophy, or walk out of the room for the Darklord trophy. Next are the reinforcement trophies, where you need to level a weapon up to its max rank with a specific reinforcement path, and we'll start with strongest weapon, in which you need to upgrade a weapon to plus 15 with standard reinforcement, no special paths at all. You need both a large and very large ember. You get the large ember from the depths entrance near the butcher, and you get the very large ember from the New Londo ruins. Once you've drained the water from the large doors to the Drake's Valley, just keep following the path until you come to this large room with one of those giant blobs. Take a right and then go up the spiral staircase, head out of the right and then follow the path and then up the stairs and then open the chest for the ember. Now give these embers to Andre and upgrade a normal weapon to plus 15 for your trophy. Next up is raw and requires no ember at all. Upgrade a weapon to plus 5 and this time ascend it to raw at Andre and then just upgrade it to plus 5. Also this one doesn't require a slab, so it's also pretty easy. Next we have both Divine and Occult, and you'll need both the Dark, Divine, and Large Divine Embers for this. The Divine Ember is located on top of the tower after you fight the Moonlight Butterfly. The Large Divine Ember is located in the Tomb of Giants. From the Tomb of Giants bonfire, head up the ladder and then go right until you reach this hole. Drop down and then at the far side of the room is the Ember, guarded by 6 giant skeletons, which I would recommend either sniping or just running past and grabbing the Ember. And the Dark Ember is located in the Painted World of Ariamus. Around the left side of the courtyard there will be a well with wheel skeletons in it. Go in it and then take a left, go to the end through the illusionary wall, and then take a left again and grab the key from the body. Head out and then go to the right side of the yard into this building and open this door. Head up to the walkway and then all the way at the end, go down to this path on the left, and where you will find the Dark Ember. After giving them all to Andre, we can go down both these paths. Upgrade a weapon to plus 5 and then you can make it Divine. If you want the Divine trophy, keep going down that path to plus 10. If you need an Occult weapon, upgrade it with Divine weapon to plus 5, then ascend it to Occult, and then level it to plus 5 for your trophy. Next we have Magic and Enchanted, which requires the Large Magic Ember and the Enchanted Ember. The Large Magic Ember is located in the room you first encounter Seath. After you kill him, head back there and there'll be a chest in the middle of the room, which contains the Ember. The Enchanted Ember is found a little northwest of where you join the Forest Hunter Covenant, in a chest of water guarded by mushroom people. After getting both embers, give them to Recur in the New Londo ruins and we can start upgrading. Level weapon to plus 5 and then ascend it to magic at Recur and continue reinforcing until plus 10 if you need a magic weapon. For an enchanted weapon, level a magic weapon to plus 5 and ascend it to enchanted and then upgrade it to plus 5 for your trophy. Next we have lightning and all you need is a large ember for this. Upgrade a weapon to plus 10 at Andre and then go to the giant blacksmith in Anor Londo and ascend it to lightning and then upgrade it to plus 5 for your trophy. Next we have Crystal, which requires both the Large Ember and the Crystal Ember. The Crystal Ember is located in the Duke's Archive right next to the bonfire. It's behind the bookshelves in a chest. Just give the Ember to the Giant Blacksmith, upgrade a weapon to plus 10 at Andre, then go to the Giant Blacksmith and ascend it to Crystal Weapon and upgrade it to plus 5 for your trophy. Finally we have Fire and Chaos, in which you get both the Large Flame Ember and the Chaos Flame Ember. The Large Flame Ember is located along the path left of the Demon Fire Sage boss fight. Just follow it along until you get to the chest containing the Ember. The Chaos Flame Ember is located directly in front of the bottom of the hill, near where the maggot people are, guarded by lots of Taurus demons. You may also need the orange charred ring, as it is in some lava. Just grab it and give both the embers to Vamos in the catacombs. For fire, just upgrade a weapon to plus 5 and ascend it to fire at Vamos, then keep upgrading it to plus 10 for the trophy. For chaos, upgrade a fire weapon to plus 5, then ascend it to chaos, and upgrade it to plus 5 for the trophy. Handy hint, you can undo ascensions and turn weapons back to their lower variants, which can be useful for, say, making an enchanted weapon out of a plus 10 magic weapon, which saves on resources and time. Next up we have the collecting trophies, starting with Knight's Honor, in which you need to collect every single rare weapon in the game, with a few exceptions. Let's start with the soul weapons for simplicity. Soul weapons are created using the soul of a boss and the appropriate weapon at plus 10 at the giant blacksmith. You pretty much need to kill every boss in the game twice and transpose their souls into their weapons. The only exception for this is Sif, which you need to kill 3 times, as the Great Sword of Artorias has both a cursed and non-cursed variant, as well as making the Shield of Artorias. Now onto tail cut-offs. First we have the Gargoyle Tail Axe, obtained by cutting the tail off the Bell Tower Gargoyle, or the first gargoyle you encounter in Anor Londo. Second we have the Drake Sword, obtained by cutting the tail off the Hellkite Drake, which can be done by sniping its tail from under the bridge with a bow. Third is the Dragon King Great Axe, obtained by cutting the tail off the Gaping Dragon. Fourth is the Dragon King Great Sword, obtained by cutting the tail off the Stone Dragon that gives you the Path of the Dragon Covenant in Ash Lake. Fifth is Priscilla's Dagger, obtained by cutting the tail off Priscilla in the Painted World of Ariamus. And the last tail weapon is the Moonlight Greatsword, obtained by cutting the tail off Seath the Scaleless. Next to enemy drops, and for this I would recommend obtaining the covetous gold serpent ring or symbol of avarice and 11 soft humanities, just to boost your item discovery as much as possible. For some of these you need to farm them, so it makes it a lot easier. First up are the Black Knight weapons, and the best place to farm them is in the Kiln of the First Flame, since all the Black Knights here respawn, and there are Black Knights of all varieties, so you can get all the weapons you need, which are the Black Knight Sword, the Black Knight Greatsword, the Black Knight Great Axe, the Black Knight Halberd, and the Black Knight Shield, which are all dropped by their respective enemies. Second are the Silver Knight weapons, and these guys are found in Anor Londo in the main building during daytime. Just look around for them, and the weapons you're looking for are the Silver Knight Shield, the Silver Knight Straight Sword, and the Silver Knight Spear, all dropped by their respective enemies. Third are the Stone Great Sword and Stone Great Shield, which are dropped by the Stone Knights along the path to the Moonlight Butterfly. Fourth is the Channeler's Trident, dropped by the Channelers in the Duke's Archive. While there are some other Channelers in other locations, the Duke's Archive is the only place they respawn. Fifth is the Giant's Halberd, dropped by the Giants in the daytime Anor Londo, but is also sold by the Giant Blacksmith. Sixth are Grant and Sanctus, which come from an invasion along the path to Neo's boss fight. Just make sure you're human and he'll invade. If he falls off the edge, you will not be able to get his stuff, so kill him quick and make sure he doesn't fall off. Seventh up is Crescent's Great Axe, which is either sold by Patches or you can kill him for it. Eighth is the Crest Shield, which can be attained by going back to the Undead Asylum and killing the Hollowed Oscar. Ninth we have the Demon Catalyst, which is dropped by the Demon Fire Sage, and finally we have the Izalith Catalyst, which is dropped by the Daughter of Chaos right outside the Bed of Chaos boss fight. Next we have the lootable pieces of equipment. Let's start with the Dragon Crest Shield and Astora's Straight Sword, which are located in the Valley of Drakes next to the Undead Dragon. Either run in and grab the loot or kill the dragon to get them. Second we have Havel's Great Shield and the Dragon Tooth, which are both located in a room behind an illusionary wall in Anor Londo. From the second bonfire, go out of the room and then past the stairs and through the door on the left side. There will be a fireplace. Go through it and then go down the stairs. In this room there will be the Dragon Tooth and Havel's Great Shield in 2 chests down there. Staying in Anor Londo, the third is the Dragon Slayer's Great Bow. At the top of the room just before Ornstein and Smaug there's a broken window. Jump out and then go down the steps and hop over the fence and there'll be a corpse with the bow on it. Fourth is the Effigy Shield, located in the Tomb of Giants. Just follow the path I take here from the Tomb of Giants bonfire, because describing it is a nightmare for obvious reasons. The path to the shield is filled with very tough enemies, so be careful. Fifth is the Black Iron Great Shield, located just outside the painted world of Ariamis to the left of the painting. Sixth is the Blood Shield, located in the painted world of Ariamis. It's located on the bridge with the undead dragon on it, and you can easily grab it before the dragon gets you. And finally we have Velka's Repair, also located in the painted world of Ariamis. Through the annex key door, go up the stairs, and just before you cross the bridge, look right. There'll be some planks. Destroy them to find a body with a repair on it. Finally we have the Covenant weapons, the first of which being the Dark Hand, obtained from the Darkwraith Covenant upon joining, and the second being the Gravelord Sword, obtained by joining the Gravelord Servants. Next we have Wisdom of a Sage, where you need to collect every single sorcery in the game, and I won't be covering alternate ways to get spells, like if 2 vendors sell the same thing, like Logan and Griggs. I'll just go with whichever one I cover first, and is most practical, and this will also apply to the other magics too. It's just a lot simpler this way, and if you want a full list of the spells, they will link in the description below, along with all their vendors. First up are Soul Arrow, Great Soul Arrow, Heavy Soul Arrow, Great Heavy Soul Arrow, Magic Weapon, Crystal Magic Weapon, Magic Shield, Homing Soul Mass, Homing Crystal Soul Mass, Soul Spear, Crystal Soul Spear, and White Dragon Breath. These are all obtained from Big Hat Logan. His normal spells can only be purchased after rescuing him from Sen's Fortress, his crystal spells can only be purchased after rescuing him from Seath's prison, and White Dragon Breath can only be obtained after killing him in the first room you encounter Seath, after you purchase all his spells, exhaust his dialogue, and then kill Seath. You free him from Sen's Fortress by redirecting the boulder to break the wall where the sleeping man serpent is, and then go down and unlock his cage, either using the master key or the key located below the Crestfallen Merchant. You free him from Seath's prison by getting the key from the chest in the library on the way to the Crystal Cave, and opening his cell. Once you free him, you'll move to the other library, near where you found the key to his cell. Just buy all his spells there. Second is Oral Decoy, Fall Control, and Hush. The first two are obtained from Griggs after rescuing him from the lower undead burg using the residence key bought from the undead merchant, and Hush is obtained by killing him. Thirdly are the Ulasil spells, which are Hidden Body, Cast Light, Repair, Chameleon, and Hidden Weapon. You buy these from Dusk, who is located in the Darkroot Basin near the Hydra. Kill the Hydra, then go around the left side of the lake where there should be a golden crystal golem. If there's not, just reload the game and it will appear. Kill it and Dusk will appear where you killed it. Talk to her and answer yes. Her summon sign is just in front of the lake near where you killed the Hydra. Just summon her and buy her stuff, and if the summon sign isn't there, just reload once again. Note that if you have the Lord Vessel, her summon sign will disappear and you will need to enter the DLC area and buy all her spells from Elizabeth. Fourth, we have Remedy, which is obtained in Blighttown. From the Drake's Valley entrance, go down to the floor just above where you would take the wheel down, and take the path to the left. Go across the slim walkway, and you'll come across a chest containing Remedy. Fifth is Resist Curse, which is sold by the same guy that gives you the key to drain the New Londo runes. Sixth is Great Magic Weapon, located in Anor Londo, and to get this you need to break the chandelier you pass on those narrow ledges to make it fall into the room below. Head down, and then collect the spell from the chandelier. And finally we have Strong Magic Shield, located in the Duke's Archive on the highest floor above the Duke's Archive bonfire on the left side. Just take the revolving staircases all the way up until you reach it. Next we have Prayer of a Maiden. We need to collect all the miracles in the game, and a link to a list of every miracle will be linked in the description down below. First we have Heal, Force, Great Heal Excerpt, Great Heal, Homeward, Magic Barrier, Seek Guidance, Wrath of Gods, and Replenishment, most of which are bought from Rhea of Thorland after you complete her questline, which is pretty simple. Kill the Capra Demon, talk to Petrus, and then she'll move to the hole that Patches kicks you into in the Tomb of Giants. From here, speak to her, then kill her guards, then speak to her again to receive replenishment. Once you've done all that, she'll move to the church where the bell gargoyles are, and she'll start praying at the shrine, and will sell you the miracles listed. Be careful though, if you don't buy the miracles quick enough, she may be killed by Petrus. Second is Karmic Justice, sold by Oswald of Kareem in the first bell tower after ringing the bell. Third is Lightning Spear, Great Lightning Spear, and Sunlight Spear, which are all obtained from the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant. You get Lightning Spear from just joining, Great Lightning Spear from reaching rank 1 by donating 10 Sunlight medals, and Sunlight Spear is obtained by giving the soul of Gwyn to the altar while at rank 1. Fourth is Gravelord Sword Dance and Gravelord Great Sword Dance. The first is obtained by just joining the Gravelord Servants, and the second is obtained by getting to +1 in the Covenant by donating 10 Eyes of Death. Fifth is Darkmoon Blade, obtained by getting to +1 in the Blades of the Darkmoon Covenant by donating 10 Reprisals. Sixth is Sunlight Blade, obtained in the middle chest of Gwyn's tomb after you kill Gwyndolin. Seventh is Great Magic Barrier, which is obtained from the tree in the middle of Ash Lake. Going up the right side path, stop around here and then drop off the edge to a hidden path, which will lead you to the miracle. Eighth is Soothing Sunlight and Bountiful Sunlight, which are obtained from 2 Pisca in Seath's prison. In the Pisca cell there are 2 at the back that won't attack unless provoked. These are the 2 you need to kill for the miracles. Ninth is Tranquil Walk of Peace, located in the catacombs. In the same room you find the ring that allows you to walk up to Gwyndolin's chamber, is a hole in the wall. Go through that and then follow the path up, take the ladder on the right and then follow the path to this body with Tranquil on it. 10th is Emit Force, which is obtained from Sigmar of Katarina for progressing this questline a bit. First you need to find him in Sen's Fortress, off to the side of the first hill you encounter the boulder. Talk to him, and after that change the direction of the boulder so that they are thrown out of Sen's Fortress. After this he'll move to Anor Londo, just before the bedroom with the 3 Silver Knights in it. Kill them, then speak to Sigmar and exhaust his dialogue. Now after you have the Lord Vessel, travel to Firelink Shrine where you'll find Sigmar there. Talk to him and answer yes to receive Emit Force. Finally we have Vow of Silence, which is located in the Painted World of Ariamis. Through the Annex Key door, go up the stairs and then out the door, take a left and then a left again around the corner and up the stairs. There's a few crows up here, so be careful. Kill them, then head up to where the crows were to get Vow of Silence. Our last trophy is Bond of the Pyromancer, in which you need to collect every single pyromancy in the game, and a link to every pyromancy and their vendors will be linked in the description down below. First let's start with Fireball, Combustion, Fire Orb, Flash Sweat, and Iron Flesh, which are all sold by Laurentius of the Great Swamp, who moves to Firelink Shrine and becomes a vendor after rescuing him from the butchers in the entrance to the depths. Just make sure to roll into him, don't attack. Second we have Fire Tempest, Fire Whip, Fire Storm, Great Combustion, Great Fireball, and Undead Rapport, which can all be bought from Koilana, who is a secret vendor unlocked by having a +10 Pyromancy Flame and not having killed the Bed of Chaos. She's just outside the area you fight Quaileg next to a giant pillar. Fire Tempest is only gifted to you after you fully upgrade an Ascended Pyromancy Flame, buy all of her other Pyromancies, talk to her, then proceed to kill the Bed of Chaos, then talk to her again to receive the Pyromancy. Third is Poison Mist and Toxic Mist, which can both be bought from Ingi near Quaileg's sister. You need to become a maggot person yourself to get him to sell you them, and to do this, go out to the hill with the maggot people on it, and get them to use their grab attack on you while you aren't wearing a helmet. After a few times of this happening, your character will start to scratch their head. Wait a while and your head will turn into a maggot sack, and you can now purchase these pyromancies from Ingi. Fourth is Great Chaos Fireball and Chaos Storm, which are both obtained from the Chaos Servant Covenant. The first is obtained by just joining the Chaos Servants, and the second is obtained by getting to level 2 in the Covenant, which requires a donation of 30 humanity to it. Fifth we have Acid Surge, which is located in the Painted World of Ariamis in the graveyard on the right side of the main courtyard. It's hidden just around the right side corner, just out of sight. Sixth we have Flame Surge, which is also located in the Painted World of Ariamis. Within the world with the wheel skeletons in it, go inside, then take a left, then left again, then right again, where you'll encounter an infected hollow. Kill it for the pyromancy. 7th is Power Within, which is located in Blighttown. To get to Power Within, go left for the Blighttown bonfire, then go up this path here. Keep following the path up and keep going up. The path is pretty straightforward, and eventually you'll reach a cave behind that weird tentacle monster. Kill it from behind, jump out, and grab the Pyromancer. And finally we have Chaos Fire Whip, located within the Lost Izalith, quite close to the Bed of Chaos boss fight. Instead of going to the boss fog, keep going forward where you'll find a chest containing the Pyromancer. Well, that's going to be all for this guide. Thank you for watching to the end. This video took a long ass time to make, and I hope you found it helpful in getting your platinum, and if it did, it would be much appreciated if you left a like, comment, or subscribe. If you have any questions about anything in this guide, please leave them in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you. Also, if you have any suggestions for games you'd like to see platinum guided, leave them in the comments too, and maybe I'll get round to them. Well, that's all from me. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, and peace.